Hi everybody, Dr. Kristy Lamb here at Bold Health. We are still up and running, seeing patients through telemedicine and live here in person. I just wanted to reach out and see how everybody's doing. I think one of the big things that I've been talking to everybody about this week that I thought I'd share is about routine. And I know there's tons of stuff on the media, social media, and all over the place about this. But I think initially people were first almost operating as if it were a snow day, and pajamas all day long, ice cream, all that kind of stuff, kids in front of the TV. And I think we need that initially to kind of regroup and have some space and time to give ourselves some grace to transition into this new normal. I think we are now in a place where people are getting restless, frustrated, and really trying to figure out what does it mean to settle into this new normal. And so I just wanted to give a couple tips and thoughts on this. I think one of the most important things that we can do is reestablish a schedule. That being said, this schedule really needs to be fluid and non-rigid because we've never done this before. And so the schedules that we create may really need to be tweaked. We're seeing this, I think, in my own family, even as far as homeschooling, right? That we got 8 million different emails and different platforms, and we're starting to kind of streamline. And initially it was super frustrating, and now we're kind of going with the flow, and it's like every week it's a little tweak and a little bit different. I think we need to be compassionate with ourselves to be able to set up that same kind of routine, and that this is a work in progress. I know for me, trying to really still get up at the same time, get up and exercise, being able to get the kids up and moving and getting into real clothes, even if they're going to be sitting in front of a Zoom school classroom environment, breakfast at the same time, bedtimes at the same time, trying to now tweak back, maybe not to as rigid as we were about screen time, but pulling back into some of those restrictions, really making sure that everybody's getting outside during the day, back from, okay, let's eat all the frozen pizza that's in the freezer to, okay, let's start planning again and making healthy meals. I think reincorporating all of these things is so important for us to start to feel normal again. And then reincorporating some of the new stuff that, I now have a group of women that I was in college with that we haven't connected in forever, but we're now doing Thursday nights. We're going to meet up and connect because we also need to try and figure out how to reintegrate those things like socialization that this new normal has really altered. And so starting to try and get creative about that. I think as importantly as we start to create our own schedules, one of the big things is also going to be massive amounts of over communication in the midst of all of this with our family members, our friends, our partners, in order to get clear that we're all on the same page and that what I may need to feel recharged or to feel less anxious may be really different than what my partner needs. And I may assume things and think, well, he needs the same thing that I do, and he may really be missing out on what he needs to recharge. So we have to be really explicit and not make assumptions. So this goes along with the idea of and one of the other talks that I've talked about as far as really giving each other the benefit of the doubt, that we're all working really hard trying to find new normal. We're all going to have good days and bad days, and that this is normal. And I'll post a little something about an interaction with my husband that will kind of solidify this as well. So keep tuned. Let me know if there are any tips that you are using or things that you are doing that are helping keep you sane during this time, keep your anxiety down. I'll be posting some more anxiety regulation techniques this week. Know that I am here. Our entire clinic is here. We are taking on new patients and have room for our established patients to be seen for therapy, med management, still doing couples and family therapy and addiction work for any of your mental health needs. So please stay safe, stay home, and know that we're here and we will get through this together. All the best.